Welcome back, everyone. Once again, I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. We are continuing with day 2 of From Japan with Love, and we're going to feature an STB1 again because it's so good, and the Japanese tech tree is so small that there's not a lot of choice. But I wanted to show you this game. We're going to watch an STB1 game and then a Type 5 heavy game. STB1 driven by Capri from the Kong clan. Shout out to you guys. I wanted to feature this game because gun depression. Yesterday we watched an amazing STB1 game. Alpha Hunter, 11,000 damage he got. If you missed that video, watch yesterday's video. Just the STB1 game was just ridiculous. He jujitsu'd everyone's ass in that game. But he did it like it was a mad dash to do damage. Whereas this game, you're going to see, I think, illustrate the superhuman strength of this thing, like gun depression. With the pneumatic, hydropneumatic, what is it, the thing? You know, like the suspension thing, so you can point down like this when your vehicle's traveling slow. The DPM and the gun depression, this thing is a beast on ridge lines. When you get to maps like this where there's ridge lines, I wanted to show you this because this guy just does it perfectly. Like, look at this. When you're moving less than 10 kilometers an hour in this thing, it activates the suspension so that the whole tank kind of bends a bit, angles, to increase your gun depression. Plus, you have good gun depression to start off with. You got to get used to moving slowly when you're on a ridge line, because if you press the W or the key so that you're moving quickly, it disengages that. So I hope I'm not talking out of my ass. I'm not very good at it. If you get good at it and you move to a ridge line, you can position yourself so you're virtually impenetrable. I think there's two tanks. There's this one, and then there's the UDs. The UDs. The UDES, the 1516, which is also a beast. Some people say the UDs is better, some people say the STB1 is better. I think that the UDs hits harder and is fantastic on a ridge line, but this one has that, the DPM, which is ridiculous, right? If you notice that the enemies take a shot at you, you can usually take 2 shots back at them before they reload. So you can bait shots with your turret. Like, okay, he baited the shots with his turret, and he's going to be reloaded well before they are, and he can take another shot. Now, he's shooting as fast as some auto loaders here. It's just, it's just insane. A very skilled player in a net. Oh, he poked a little bit too high there. A little bit too high. But I guess he wants to churn his way through the oops. He bounced that. He's pressed number 2, so he is a lot better now. And he wants to just pen these guys. There you go. I guess he just wanted to cut his way through them. And he gave up a little bit of HP to speed things up. So what I was going to say is a really good player in an STB1 on a map like this, I wouldn't say is virtually unstoppable, but close. I mean, if your whole team sucks and then you get circled and surrounded, fine. But a really good player playing the ridge lines properly in this tank is almost impossible. Almost all you could do is like shoot HE at the turret. Oh wait, Wargaming nerfed HE. Oh, I guess there's that. Alright, look at this. This is a dream come true. He's hulled down the whole game. Except for those couple of shots he took when he churned through those enemies. Like, what are the enemies going to do? They can't hurt him. And he's going to take a blind shot. He would have got it. There's nothing they can do. He's just... Now, of course, then you get into a city map or something, and it's a little bit different. But every tank has its niche, and this one is... anywhere you can use the gun. Now he's activating this pneumatic gun depression. It's just ridiculous. And that guy can barely see him, and he's like, boop. He's doing it perfectly, guys. This is a textbook. The guy's wondering how, and he just shot his turret. You see that? Now he's bounced the shot off his turret. He knows he could take like 2 or 3 shots before this guy reloads one. He's safe. Yeah, that guy's just wondering. He's on fire! Oh, he took one there, but he's gonna churn through now. He knows that guy's got to reload. No problem. He could take 2 or 3 shots before the guy reloads. And the guy's turned, so no problem. This is a beast of a tank. A beast of a tank. Expectation values on this tank, very high. Very high. If you start playing the STB-1, for you stat padders, I mentioned that yesterday. I said the Chiri was a good stat padding tank because it has low expectations. If you play the Chiri and you get a 2,500, 2,800 damage game, 2,200 damage game, the average regular schmo game, your WN8 is going to suck. This thing, you need to be pumping out 3,000, 4,000 damage per game to be statistically better than the bulk of players. Because look at this thing. In the hands of a good player, ridiculous. Just shoot it. Yeah, you can do it. Right there. Oh yeah. Oh, just shoot him. Yeah, there you go. And reload. He's still aiming, and you've reloaded. Some tanks take longer to aim than this thing to reload. Is this a little bit of an eye opener for some people? Like when you get farmed by an STB-1, if you're a beginner and you're in your E100 out in the open, and you get farmed by that STB-1, and you're wondering, how is he doing that? How does he shoot so fast? Well, now you know. Now you know. It's just it's incredible. I had to share this game too because this one really illustrates the gun depression. The game from yesterday, not so much the gun depression, just flat out. I think he did 11,000 damage in like 5 minutes. This one took a little longer, but we have to tip our hat to Capri. He's been so calm. He's been so methodical. Can he get the last kill here? Or his teammates gonna get it? Teammates are leaping off cliff. They got it. He was gonna. Look at it. It's mobile as well. He almost got that last kill. Last shot, Kellerman would have got it. But what a game. 10,000, almost 11,000 damage, 7 kills. And you made credits. Well done, well done, well done. But let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. The sumo wrestler of the Japanese tech tree. There's only 2 lines, the medium line and the heavy line. Type 5, driven by Steph, 1996. From the NOSA clan. I hate the Type 5 heavy. I hate the Type 4 heavy. I hate the O-ho and the O-ni and the O-ha and the ha-hoo and the hoo-hee and the ha-ha-hoo-ha, ho-ho-ho. I hate them all because they're slow. And this Type 5 heavy has a history in World of Tanks that makes some people cringe. It was introduced to be a derp gun. Kind of a big behemoth with the derp gun. That's what it was introduced as, was the intent. And it had Wargaming accidentally gave this thing a gun that shot HE, big derp gun, that had higher alpha than the KV-2 at tier 10. There was a large part of the player base, the Russians, that really were upset about that because this gun had 1,400 alpha on its HE round with the derp gun. And that just didn't, because the KV-2 at tier 6 does 910, I think. So 1,400 was ridiculous for a tier 10. And could you pull around the corner and boom, shoot. Doesn't do as much damage now. We'll get to that. Pull around the corner with 1,400 alpha, and if you shot someone and didn't pen, you could still roll 400, 500, 600. Right? Well, that was, some IS-7 drivers were quite upset. So anyways, they, for whatever reason, they decided to nerf the shit out of the derp gun. The first nerf was just to lower the alpha. From 14, I think they lowered it quite a bit. And now recently they nerfed HE. So you have a gun that does, yeah, I think it's 900. I believe the derp gun HE round now is worse than the KV2. I think it has 900 alpha instead of 910. And lower pen on the regular HE round. Lower pen. The KV2 at tier 6, the HE round on the derp gun is like 85 pen. And on, just a minute, let me get the numbers right. Okay, I'm going to look them up here. And no joking. No, this is serious. The KV2 at tier 6, the derp gun, the regular HE round, 86 pen, 910 damage. That's for a tier 6. The Type 5 Heavy is a tier 10. The regular HE round on the derp gun is 75 pen, so 11 less than the KV2. And 900 alpha, not 910. Less alpha, less pen. On the of course, you can press 2, and then you have 192 pen and 900 alpha on the HE round. The mighty Type 5 Heavy was nerfed so that its HE derp gun was worse than the KV2. You get your head around that. Of course, the KV2 with 86 pen and 910 alpha is firing tier 6s, tier 5s, tier 7s. The Type 5 with 75 pen and 900 alpha is shooting tier 10s. I mean, it's just so stupid. So that was the big nerf to the Type 5 Heavy, and then they made it slower and more unwieldy. So the best option for most players that really want to play the Type 5 Heavy, this guy is loaded out with nothing but the premium HE. You see he's got 0 in the number 1 slot. He's firing HE that has 192 pen and 900 alpha. So he's going to shoot the turret of the IS-7 there. What did he do, 100 and some? He did 180 damage, whatever. A KV2 shooting it. This is a tier 10 shooting a tier 10, right? He did 180. A KV2 shooting, of course, on the mouse. A little better on the mouse. Russia! Just think of it, a KV2 is tier 6, shooting its own tier, shooting a tier 6. A KV2 is going to do a lot. But shooting your own tier, if you don't pen with this thing, you're not going to do that. There was some good shots here, some good penetrating HE shots. That was a beautiful shot there on the turned turret. But I think for most Type 5 Heavy dedicated players now, I think the other gun is a better option rather than the big derp gun. The other gun, I believe, is because there's 2 choices, right? You can have, I don't know what. Okay, I'll look up the numbers, I'll tell you that. You know, the other 14 centimeter gun, which is the quote-unquote regular gun, 257 pen and 600 alpha. It shoots a little faster. It also has a pretty decent HE round, 70 pen and 770 alpha. So I think the other gun is a better option, especially now that they've nerfed HE. 242. Yeah. Now, I should point out, this replay that we're watching is before the HE nerfs. This is a 1.12. This is not 1.13. So he is doing more damage here with these, rolling for 200 or 180 when he's shooting people. This is more damage than now. Like if you play this now, a lot of these shots on the shooting a Conqueror, Super Conqueror, it's going to say screen not penetrated. But that was good. You're not going to get these kind of rolls in patch 1.13 that we're playing now. So this is better than, you know what I'm saying. But he's playing like a boss, and we're going to enjoy it here. Can you get a pixel? Sumo! You've been sumoed. Well done, well done. You know, I thought that playing this thing with the derp gun, you really had to fight hard and really know what to do to have a good game. You had to angle right. You know, everyone's shooting premium ammo at you. You got big flat sides. You could get penetrated from the front. Sumo! You get penetrated from the front a lot because everyone's spamming gold at the high tiers. You're slow. I didn't think it was that overpowered with this derp gun. And now that they've nerfed HE, they've made this gun almost unusable, but he's not going to, because the defense is going to absorb the HE round. He's got to, yeah, okay, now you got him, now you got him. He is firing 192 pen HE, and he's penetrating some shots. It's a beautiful thing when it works. But hey, many games you're going to roll out in this thing. You're the first guy spotted. You're slow. It's hard to do well. Right? Oh, and that got the artillery guy. I can't believe it. Snap. Oh, he's down to almost no HP now. Oh, he bounced the shot. He's going to have to. It's 11 versus 13. Oh, let's just enjoy it. Come, turn, angle. You can over-angle this a bit. You can angle more, but that's okay. That's okay. He's got someone coming up behind him. He's got an object on his ass. He's got no. You see the object behind him? But he's got an object 277 who's watching that corner. Snap! Oh, beautiful. And he's stunned again. Reverse side scrape. Do the best. Oh, he bounced. What's it? Your teammate. What's he doing? Why didn't your teammate shoot that guy? You don't have a teammate. Your teammate's asleep. What is he doing? That enemy, the object, pulled around the corner and shot him. And his object, let's just say their object is better than your object. No, your object is sitting on a lot of kills. I don't know what, he was preoccupied? Was he handling something else? Did I miss something on the screen? Am I blind? Do I need sunglasses? Because I wear my sunglasses at night. So I can do the commentary. This is an interesting game. They've got them. You could get killed by that artillery. I'm not sure why the artillery is not just killing you. Why is the artillery not just killing you now? Their artillery? Maybe he doesn't have a shot and he can't find his W key to reposition. I would be worried about an artillery shot coming in any second now. The enemies have a Muppet playing the artillery. The T-90. Oh, there he is. He's hiding. He's in no position to shoot because he's a complete Muppet. Oh, boy. All he had to do was... Oh, good. Well, that is fortuitous that the T-92 is a Muppet and was just hiding behind the houses. Oh, but he shotgunned your teammate. Maybe he's not a Muppet. He's the Swedish chef. Here, Mort. Here, the shotgunning you in the face. And the T-55 is slow and we're going to reload. Reload and turn around and then going to shoot in the beat. He's reloading now and not so Muppet, eh? He's reloaded, buddy. Now you've got problems. You're slow. You are slow. You could not kill him. I guarantee he's reloaded now. Now he's going to shotgun you. It's the American big motherfucking gun versus the Japanese big motherfucking gun. What could happen? History is repeating itself. Japan versus the USA. Well done, my friend. Great to watch. You'll never see a game like this again because HE's been nerfed. What can I say? Lost a lot of credits because it was all premium ammo, start to finish. The big, super neutered Type 5 Heavy. Maybe we'll watch a game later in the week with the regular gun and contrast the difference here, guys. Thanks for watching. We will catch you again tomorrow.